prefer the news, the weather, or the sports? You can have it all anytime you want. With MediaNet, you can have over 150 functions at your fingertips. If you would like to see just how easy and simple MediaNet is to operate, just come by any of our 6 stores for a free demonstration. Just another reason to do business with Southeastern Cellular.
Hey everybody, it's Barry Miller from Big Boys Toys. Welcome to this week's episode of Isla Capri Casino, Biloxi, Mississippi. Yes, I'm a little hoarse. You ain't seen nothing yet, you wait till Saturday. But see, I get a break tonight, so it'll be better in the morning. A lot of great cars. I mean, Cruising the Coast is great this year. If you wasn't here, you missed it. Step back and relax. We got cars from all over the United States, Texas, Louisiana, Colorado, New York, everywhere. Sit back and relax. You fix to see some nice ones. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for Big Boys Toys. Tonight, your host Barry Miller will bring you the sleekest, trimmest automobiles from around the area that have been beautifully restored. If you love streamlined, full-force race cams, then this show is for you. So sit back, but don't get too relaxed. This is Big Boys Toys.
We're in the beautiful showroom of Billy Beatty Auto Super Center right here in Oxford, Alabama. Billy, welcome back to Big Boys Toys. He was the first car dealer on Big Boys Toys, and he is back.
Thank you, Barry. We're glad to be a sponsor of Big Boys Toys. We want to invite all of our customers, previous customers. Barry, we got almost 200 cars on this lot. I've been in car business here all my life in Calhoun County, and we want to invite in all of our customers, any new customers. We love to trade here, Barry. Even you've bought 4 cars from us in the last 2 years.
I've bought a lot of cars here, and hey, you old guys, when you come down here, he's a car enthusiast too. You got vets sitting around here, Camaros. He can show you anything you want to see, but his specialty is these late model cars that's just gorgeous. Next vehicle, Tom Bussey, a 2005 Chevy pickup SSR. Welcome to Big Boys Toys.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your vehicle.
It's a 2005 Chevy SSR pickup roadster convertible. It's the retractable hardtop.
Now the SSRs, they come out what, 5 years ago?
Yes.
And it's Chevy's answer to a, I don't know.
It's a retro mod look, back to the 40s pickup.
Truck,
early 50s pickup,
it's got
and the modern rest of it. And it has the LS2 Corvette engine in it with 400 horsepower. So it's very quick and
it's quick,
modern.
Modern, quick, runs
inside.
good, but looks old.
Kinda.
And the retractable top reminds me of the old 57 Fords. How they go up, go down in there.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of. When you see one of these tops go up and down, that's what it reminds me of.
Yes.
Because retractable Fords did the same thing. They went back and sat down.
Yes.
I'm sure this truck don't have all the hydraulics that 57. I think it's 121 hydraulic systems on it, switches. So I'm sure they got the modern stuff now. Just push a button, the computer tells it.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
So you drove it from Denver?
Yes, sir.
Now how long a drive have you got?
Well, I kind of made a road trip out of it, vacation, so I took 4 days to come on down and did a little sightseeing.
So you took 4 days travel time?
Yes.
I bet that's fun riding around that thing for 4 days and stay here a week and 4 days home.
Yes, I just recently retired. I just turned 60, and I thought I'd break it in, kind of a little retirement present.
Now, how many miles is from here to Denver?
Approximately 1,400.
So you could take 4 days, take your time coming, spend the week, take 4 days, take your time going home, and you ain't got to go back to work when you get done.
Exactly.
All you got to do is just chill out.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Sit back and rest from all the road, being tired driving on the road.
Yes, sir.
Now, the SSR, they mainly have the red ones, the black ones, the yellow ones, but you don't see a large variety. I think I've seen one blue.
They have a blue, they also have a silver, and they have a purple, and they actually have an aqua blur, kind of an off blue.
You said this one has the LS2 engine in it.
Yeah.
But you can actually get these with any size motor. You don't have to get the Corvette engine, right?
Oh no, you have to. The 2003 and 4 had
to have the Corvette engines.
Had a smaller engine, and the 5 and 6 had the larger engine. That's the only way they came. But you can get it in a 6-speed or automatic.
This is automatic or 6-speed?
Yes, it's an automatic.
Well, with that motor, when you get this thing, no more weights back of it. When you're going to punch it, you better aim it and hold on.
Yes, sir. It's a little quick. Yeah.
Out on the road, it gets good gas mileage too. It just tickles me the mileage in motors get.
Well, that engine is pretty fine-tuned. Get 20 miles a gallon on the highway, which ain't bad. I can live with that.
Yeah, you can live with it, but you got to burn that high-test gas too. You can't be putting that regular in there.
I put in mid-grade.
Mid-grade, so that won't hurt. So anything customized you want to do to the truck or anything?
No, I like it. It's pretty stock, and I like it that way pretty much. I'm not going to do much.
Because it actually comes with the 17s on the front, 18s on the back?
19s on the front, 20 on the rear.
So it actually comes with some of the modifications already on it.
Exactly.
So it ain't really much. I've seen them change them up, change the wheels up, maybe put some stripes on it all, but most of the time they leave them like they are.
Yes.
Because you can't do a lot to it.
Yes.
Or you could, but most people want to keep them original.
I like it the way it came. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, good looking pickup truck. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. Piedmont Outdoors, Main Street, Piedmont, Alabama is the place to go for the most name brand products in one location. They carry Steel, Snapper, Mahindra tractors, John Deere equipment, clothing, and even toys. But most of all, they're the Can-Am and Arctic Cat all-terrain vehicle dealer for this area. They also have all the accessories and equipment you need for your ATV for hunting, or if you just want to be sport riding, they've got it all. It's worth the drive to Piedmont, Alabama from anywhere for their selection and savings. Go by today or call them at 256-447-7211. Tell them Barry Miller told you to call. The Courthouse Cafe, downtown Anniston, right beside the courthouse, under new ownership and management. Angie Mabry and her staff have breakfast specials each and every day. Lunch specials, there's something different each and every day. Orders to go, she said, not a problem. You can get orders to go anytime she's there. She was voted the best ribs in Calhoun County for 07, and she said butts, ribs, and chicken, she's the best in Calhoun County. Give them a call today at 741-1691, or stop by the Courthouse Cafe, tell them Barry Miller sent you. You never know, you might catch me at eating lunch one day. We'll see you there. You know, Piggly Wiggly, that's a name you've heard ever since you was a child. I've heard it since I was a child. It's a grocery store above all grocery stores. It has just about anything you want in the Piggly Wiggly stores. Go by the local Piggly Wiggly store in Odenville, Center, Cedar Bluff, Collinsville, and the brand new store down in Asheville, and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by, and you want to see how much money you can save on your grocery bill. They have a meat department and a fresh produce department in each and every store, fresh produce each and every day, and they cut their meat right there on their location. Tell them I sent you by. .1930 Studebaker, Tony and Carolyn Zapata. Tony, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz. Carolyn, how are you? Tell me a little bit about, let's talk about the big car, and then we'll talk about the little car.
It's a 1930 Studebaker. I put a 454 in it. Got a 400 transmission in it. It's got the original front axle, got the original frame, and I put a 56 Ford rear end under it.
How's the original axle on a 30 hold that motor?
Well, we had to beef up the spring to hold it.
To hold it up?
Yeah, and we'll put disc brakes in front.
I bet before you put them springs on it, it went like that when you set that forward. Because it's used to what, a flat head in it?
Yeah.
So,
I got the original motor, I got the original spoke wheels. A lady in Belton, Texas, her daddy had it in the garage and he died, and so she sold it for $35,000.
So then you come back and built the trailer?
And then I built the trailer.
Is that for Carolyn's shoes or luggage? Or?
Well, everything.
So you can carry everything in
Yeah, it lifts up.
What part of Texas y'all from?
Gatesville, Texas.
Gatesville, Texas. How far is that from here?
No, it's about a 12-hour drive.
And you drove it or hauled it?
Oh, well, this time I hauled it. I usually drive it.
What kind of trailer you got that hauls all of it?
Yeah, I'll put all my clothes and everything inside it.
So you got a long trailer,
Trailer, yeah.
that holds it all?
Well, we've got one trailer that what we do hook it up to the small trailer. Behind it, we'd load the car.
Oh, okay.
Motorhome.
So you going down the road, you got to have a CDL license to pull all that stuff down the road?
Just about.
Now, did you paint it and all too? Or?
Yeah, a friend of mine painted it. Yeah, he used to have a canvas top wood, and we redone the top of it. We made it metal instead of canvas.
It makes it a whole lot better when you're out driving and going places with it and stuff like that. You put air in it?
He's got air.
Everybody's got to have air. Now, who come up with the little pedal car behind
A friend of mine bought it in the garage sale, and he said, we need to paint that car and make it match the other one. So we did.
Set it up on
Painted,
top
yeah.
of the trailer and let it.
Yeah, and looked, and we wanted something for the kids. They go to the car show and they want something to see.
It gets the kids involved in
Yeah,
those cars
that's
because
right.
they look at it
And they said, man,
and see, a lot of people that don't hang around the car shows and all, they don't realize even little pedal cars ain't cheap.
I know.
How long did it take you to do all the work on it?
It took us about 2 years.
How long have you had it finished?
Oh, I had it finished about 4 years.
So now you just ride around, enjoy yourself, and have a good time.
Yeah, we got several. I got a 36 Plymouth. I got a 46 Chevrolet 1-ton. It's got a Whiskey River Express. It's got Willie Nelson and Toby Keith in the back. It's got
So
a
y'all got a bunch of old cars. What do you do?
Yeah.
Just take them to different shows? Or?
Oh, well, we tried to go after I get off of work on weekends to get away.
Yeah.
We'll go all over.
Just carry a different one whichever one strikes your fancy that
Yeah.
weekend. Just take it and go.
She drives a redneck girl car. I got one that's got redneck girls on
Is
it.
there anything else you need to do to this one or want to do to it?
I'm always working on it. Always finding something different to do.
I mean, you don't
never
want to change
stop.
it up? No.
No, I ain't gonna
Switch it.
change it. That's the original body.
And this one has the trunk, not the mother-in-law seat.
Yeah,
right?
just
So
the trunk.
Then you can actually have either one if you get the little pieces, right? Or is this one that you can do that or not?
I don't know if you can do it with this one. I never had
So
tried.
you need a trailer though, because you ain't got a lot bit of trunk.
Yeah.
Well, it's more than most people do.
That little deal in the back comes down and you can put a beer
Luggage
cooler
on
in
it,
it.
beer
you
cooler.
can really-
Yeah. See, I was gonna say luggage,
Luggage.
Put your suitcase on. He says put a beer cooler on it. Can't beat that with a stick. I tell you what, it's a good-looking vehicle. Appreciate
you.
you being on the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming up. Like I said, if you're not in Biloxi, Mississippi, at the Isle of Capri, you're not at the right place today. We'll be right back.
This is Chuck Ward of Billy Isom GMAC Real Estate. Today's home sellers and buyers expect and deserve premier service. They also know that no other real estate company has more listings than Billy Isom GMAC. We have over 386 active listings in Calhoun County. That is 1 out of every 3. No other company comes close. Delivering premier service to our clients is the reason that Billy Isom GMAC is the market leader in Calhoun County. For your premier service experience, call us or check us out on the web at billyisom.com.
Farmers and Merchants Bank. Farmers and Merchants Bank's got 4 locations to serve you. Piedmont, Anniston, Oxford, and downtown Jacksonville. 90 years of service. I tell you what, Farmers and Merchants Bank is the bank. It's not like any other bank around. You can go in and they get your decision today. They make your decision on a loan or whatever you need right in that location. You have a personal banker that takes care of you right here. You don't have to send it to Birmingham, Charlotte, or anywhere. Go by one of the Farmers and Merchants Bank today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by. When someone smiles at you during the day, it kind of makes you feel great all over. Dr. Travis Phillips and his friendly staff right here in Oxford, Alabama, says stop by their office and they'll help put that beautiful smile on your face. They have teeth whitening, general dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, dental hygienist, oral surgery, everything right here in Oxford, Alabama. He has full x-rays and partial x-rays that he does right in his office, and you'll find out right then what he needs to do. They got professional staff. They have a saying, go the extra mile for the beautiful smile. Stop by and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by. Looking for a classic car? Don't know where to look? I got the answer for you. Austin Hines Motors in Arab, Alabama. Austin has 55, 56, 57 Chevrolets, Camaros, Chevelles, Novas, Corvettes. Any type of classic car you could want, he has it in one location. They have over 100 classic cars in stock. They also have cars that you can rebuild yourself and restore yourself right there at that location. He's also the largest wrecker and rollback dealer for this area. So call Austin today, 256-931-2277. Tell him I told you to call. St. Clair County Farmers Co-op at the intersection at Hardwick Road and Highway 78 in Pell City, Alabama. I tell you what, co-op's what it means. It's got anything you want. Science night food for your pets. They have tack. They have feed for all type of animals. Deer hunters, they got tree stands. They got clothing, camo, you name it, it's there. Cowboy hats, blue jeans, tools, hardware needs, anything you can think of, they've got right there at the Farmers Co-op. Call Matthew or one of his staff today at 205-338-2821. Tell him I told you to call. Crawford Office Supply right here in Anniston moved into the brand new location, 2,500 square foot building right there on Layton Avenue. Anything to deal with office supplies, Crawford has it right there in stock. Pens, papers, pencils, anything. Scratch and dent furniture, brand new office furniture, filing cabinets, you name it, it's right there. They have free delivery also for all their products. Hey, if you need something that they don't have in stock at Crawford Office Supply, guess what? They can order it. 1 or 2 days, they got it in stock. Go by today, tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by.
LT Hall Harley Davidson, right here in Oxford, Alabama, Davis Loop Road.
They're your Harley Davidson dealer for this area. In my opinion, they're a Harley Davidson dealer all areas. Stop by and see Keith or George today. They have about 40 Harleys on display. Buy a new Harley. They have used Harleys. Clothes, you people like the Harley leather. They got any type of Harley clothing you want. Helmets, you name it, it's right there. All you guys with Harleys want to put that extra chrome on that brand new Harley. They got any type of chrome you could want. Stop by Mount Charles Harley Davidson today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by. Well, the next vehicle sitting right here is a 31 Ford. But we got Mr. Rich Westfall from the Isla Capri Casino here in Biloxi, Mississippi. Rich, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz.
Thank you.
Rich said he'd drive it if they wanted him to. He'd drive it around.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to do that.
Rich, I want to, first of all, before we get started, I want to thank you, Melanie, all the staff of Isla Capri for everything y'all have done for Big Boyz Toyz with the parking lot, the rooms, the meals, and everything. I just want to give you your hand. You've been great to us since we've been here.
Well, thank you very much.
The cars, we've had a lot of people come down. The car club from Biloxi, I've had people from the Rice Pavilion say, we seen it in the book, is at the Isla Capri last night. This parking lot was people sitting on the grass, just having fun.
Well, that's what it's all about, having fun, isn't it?
And y'all have really took care of us this year.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It goes, a lot of the credit goes, or all the credit goes to our team members. You know, they work with our guests day in and day out, one-on-one every day, and they're the ones that truly make it happen. And then the staff that you work with, putting everything together, marketing staff with Melanie and Tracy and that whole crew have done a tremendous job in putting this together. We're really happy to have you here. It means a lot to us, and you've done such a tremendous job promoting Cruising the Coast, which in turn promotes the coast, which helps us all come back stronger, build the economy, and have some fun.
Yeah. You got a car club that's right here at home. Raise your hands.
Raise your hands.
They're from a little bit everywhere. And you people, it's not from Biloxi. This is the man that actually was on the initial committee that started Cruising the Coast, and he came up with the name Cruising the Coast. It was his name, Cruising the Coast.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting story. We had talked about doing something to bolster our shoulder season, our off season, which was the fall. And as our casino industry was coming on and more hotel rooms were being added, we needed to really spur something to happen in the fall. So we knew about Hot August Nights out in Reno, and we had some people that were here that had actually worked on that project. And we sat around one day talking about what we could call it, you know, cool October evenings or you know, some sort of tie into Biloxi. And I thought, well, what do you do in Biloxi? Well, you cruise Highway 90, and you're near the coast. So why don't we just call it Cruising the Coast? So
it worked,
and it stuck, and it's been a tremendous thing. I guess we had a couple of hundred cars that first year that we had it. 374.
She's the archives lady right there.
Yeah, she's the archives lady. And so we started off with that, and we thought, man, that's great. Let's go. Do it again. And we rolled and rolled and rolled, and now we're up to probably 5,000 cars. And it's due to guys like you and the commitment from the Biloxi car clubs and our local volunteers that take this thing and make it happen all the way from Bay St. Louis to Pascagoula. So we never thought it would ever get that big. It goes up into D'Iberville, and we have tremendous events all week long. And I think it's just a great event. It's something that's very special.
Talk about the Isle of Capri, invite everybody down. I've been telling them for the last 3 months, and I'm going to tell them for 6 more months.
Absolutely.
This is the place to stay if you're in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Absolutely. We've got 700 wonderful hotel rooms, got a beautiful spa, we've got a double level pool deck, we've got Faraday's restaurant, we've got Tradewinds Marketplace, we have our own Starbucks, we've got a great buffet, and this new thing called the Lava Bar. So you really need to come in and give it a try. Plus we have 1,300 slot machines and 30 table games, live poker room. So whatever you're interested in doing, whether it's entertainment, food, or some sort of games of chance, so to speak, come on to the Isle. And to make reservations, you want to call 1-800-THE-ISLE.
The Isle, that's the way I always call it.
1-800-THE-ISLE, and give that a call and make a reservation. Come on in and be a part of what's happening
There's
here
more
at the
than
Isle.
Alabama people just waving, having
That's
a
right.
good time. Tell you what, appreciate you coming up.
Thank you,
Remember,
Barry.
ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever this way, if I'm out of town, you know I'm going to be at the Isle. We'll see you in just a minute.
You know, 90% of most homeowners don't know they have a pest or termite problem until they have a very expensive repair bill. Why not let the professional staff at Rice Pest Control inspect your home before it happens? With 50 years of experience in Northeast Alabama and with their free termite inspection for new customers, don't you think it's better be safe than sorry? Call Tracy Rice today or one of his sales staff. Tell him Barry Miller told you to call. Hey, if you mention Big Boyz Toys, you get 50% off your first initial service. So call them today at 1-800-850-4661. Triplet Paint and Decorating right here on Wilmer Avenue in Anniston is your home improvement headquarters for this area. They have DeVoe, Benjamin Moore, and Coronado paints that go on good and look great once they're on. They also have all the materials needed to do that special job around the house. Carpets, they carry Shaw and Mohawk. Hardwood floors by Robbins, so everything is in one location. Remember, DeVoe, Benjamin Moore, and Coronado paints are used by professionals all over the United States, and it's one of the best on the market. Stop by today. Tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys told you to stop by. Hey everybody, let me tell you about a place you got to visit. Just opened up, 518 Main Street, downtown Oxford, Alabama. Another's Treasures. They have antique, collectibles, and interior consignments. They also have some of the people from the Heritage Antique Mall in consignment in there now. Give them a call today at 832-9950. They have lamps, they've got tools, they got anything antique that you're looking for. Guarantee you they'll have it in there. They open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6 p.m., Sunday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by and tell them Barry Miller sent you by. If you want to go out for the eating or fine dining, you can find it right here in downtown Anniston at Classic Old Noble. The atmosphere is set for a quiet dinner for 2 or a party for 20. They have a lounging area upstairs so you can have a drink with a friend or a business associate. They also have a seating available upstairs in a nice quiet atmosphere. Classic Old Noble also caters for special events and parties for any amount of people from 2 to 20 to 200. Stop by Classic Old Noble today and tell them Barry Miller sent you by. Let me tell you about 2 family-owned businesses right here in Oxford, Alabama. Oxford Picture Framing, Snow Street, Oxford, Alabama. Allison Short says bring anything by that you need framed from American flags, keepsake pictures. She can do it. Also, Lee Kerr, Oxford Self Storage, Madison Road, Oxford, Alabama. He has storage buildings from 5x10 to 20x10. He also has climate control buildings, 12 security cameras at all time, high tech. Contact Ron Wilkins, the manager. Tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toys sent you by.
Next vehicle, Franklin Team, a 1970 Dodge Charger. Frank, welcome to Big Boyz Toys.
Thank you.
Beautiful car. Tell me about it.
Thank you. I got it around 98. Motor and everything was out, sitting on the floor. Talked to the guy for about 3 months before I convinced him to sell it. and it's been mine ever since. And
So everything was laying there, but it was in pieces.
everything was laying there. It's the original block, the original everything's original except the blower. But if you
I
guys,
started to say now.
if you guys are familiar with Jim Oddie from Buffalo, built that engine in 1979. So evidently the kid that had it before me must have won a bearing or something. So he built that in '79, and the damn thing sat probably for almost 20 years in and out. And when I seen it, it just got painted. And like I said, I talked to the guy for about 3 months before I twisted his arm to get it.
Was you just a Mopar man then, or this thing got your fancy?
Always been a Chevy guy. Rochester, New York is a Chevy. That's all bow tie. But we were in Quebec one day, and I seen a '70 Plum Charger, and I says, what I'm gonna get. And it took me 2 years. And you know, you go all over, and you find it like 19 miles from my house. And that's where it was, sitting in a garage.
Now, where do you live?
Live in Churchville, but it's just outside of Rochester, New York, upstate New York.
How much gas do you burn getting down here in that thing?
Well, it still gets about 10 miles to the gallon.
You spend a lot for gas coming.
No, I brought it in a trailer.
Oh.
I don't own mobile gas station if I didn't drove it.
I started to say you can pass everything on the road with Exxon.
Yeah.
Exxon will stop you. You built the engine yourself, or?
Put it together right. The engine I had redone. I had the valves redone, and I had to learn a little bit about these blowers. And from what I understand, that's an old GMC blower from 1979. I think they use them for buses. So I never got rid of that because that's how it was since 1979, and I keep trying to keep it. And, a few people have caught it that the blower case itself is from an old GM blower.
What size engine's in it?
It's an original RT high performance 440. All numbers match. Everything's original. I hate to keep saying that when you see that blower sticking out of the hood, but I try to keep it, and I almost a couple times put the pistons back in it and put it back to original, because I've had more people tell me you took a $50,000 car and you made it into a $30,000 car with that blower. But I like it. I like the looks of it. I ain't never going to sell it anyway. So.
You come to Cruising Coast every year?
We came 2003, and it rained every freaking day. We took a shot this year because it was so dry.
We was here.
It rained every day.
Y'all just drive it around down here during the week? Or?
Yeah. That's
you get on it any?
I get on a little bit, yeah. We brought it to the track. My son brought it to the track, so he's the only one that can tell you how fast it goes. I won't.
Where's he at?
He's back home working.
So left him working, so
yeah.
we help buy the gas.
Yeah. We enjoy it.
Anything else you want to do to the car or anything?
No, that's it. I got to do just a couple things on the paint job, and that's it. Just keep driving it.
Now, what color orange you call that?
It was the original Hemi orange, but we tinted it a little lighter. Just made it a little lighter and a little brighter.
And it got the original stripes and all on it.
Yeah,
and these Chargers are just beautiful cars. Even when they was new, they was just
absolutely.
They was different. They was just good-looking, beautiful cars, and they was
absolutely.
You just couldn't beat them. And a lot of times I had 69 Chevelles. I was a Chevy man back then. If I ever jumped on one of these, it'd be out of the hole. Don't jump on him from 20 on.
No.
When it stopped, because they're built for the big end.
Yeah.
And you seem like they don't never get tight. You can wind them forever.
Right. Yeah.
Now this one's for the little end.
Yeah, you got to be a Mopar fan. I started learning. I took that engine apart and everything like that, and I can just tell you stories of, when you did Chevy so many years, you look at it, you see a flywheel. Over here you find a flex plate. I never knew what the hell a flex plate was until I took that engine apart, and I'm 63 years old. So
I'll tell you what, it's a good-looking vehicle. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you very much.
Have a safe trip back to New York.
Okie doke.
Like I said, we're at the Isla Capri Casino, Biloxi, Mississippi. Cruising the Coast 2007. If you ain't here, you're missing it. A lot of great cars and good weather.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.